Hey man, you already know what it is, man. Raleigh, North Carolina, April 12th, we at Starbucks. Pull up on me, man. Roll, you hear me?
All of that woofing like you buy something to make you murder, kill, going through a nigga mind when I'm loading up them K.
News this morning, shots fired outside this nightclub in Raleigh. This is a live look at the scene right now. Raleigh police say a rap artist, Omb Peezy, his van, I should say, was shot up just outside of his appearance at Star Bar, Raleigh. However, police did not confirm that Omb Peezy was the target of the shooting. Police say his van sped off, striking some vehicles in the process. Meanwhile, gunfire also damaged 4 vehicles outside the Star Bar. No reports of any injuries at this point. RPD is looking into this incident as an aggravated assault investigation. Wake County Forensic on the scene there at the Star Bar where there was a shooting. And breaking news this morning, shots fired outside another nightclub in Raleigh within minutes of the one at the Star Bar. This one happened outside Level Nightclub. An off-duty officer making the emergency call to Raleigh police about the shots fired. No reports of any injuries here as police continue to investigate both of these.
Hey, yo, you. Can you subscribe and turn on that bell too? Because when you do, you're helping unbiased independent news.
Shots fired, striking multiple vehicles outside of 2 Raleigh nightclubs, police say. Raleigh, North Carolina, WNCN. Police have launched an investigation after reports of shots fired at 2 nightclubs 30 minutes apart in East Raleigh, according to the Raleigh Police Department. Officers said around 3:30 a.m. Sunday, they rushed to a shots fired call at Star Bar, Raleigh on Trainwreck Road off of New Bern Avenue. Upon arrival, officers said a total of 4 vehicles were hit by gunfire in this incident. Spokesperson with police told CBS 17 that a rap artist and his van were fired upon on the night of his appearance at Star Bar, Raleigh. According to a social media post from the nightclub, Omb Peezy was scheduled to appear Saturday night. Officers said the artist's van hit multiple vehicles trying to avoid getting hit by gunfire, but CBS 17 saw investigators looking into bullet holes into the van, which appeared to have crashed into a tree. CBS 17 was on the scene Sunday morning after the shooting, where forensic experts were collecting evidence in the parking lot and from the black Mercedes Sprinter van. Other vehicles were seen with damages from the incident, either struck by gunfire or the rapper's vans. I was awakened by a gunshot. At least 20 to 30 rounds of gunshots, an anonymous neighbor told CBS 17. Other people also said they heard the gunshots that rang out in one of the parking lots surrounding the Star Bar Raleigh parking lot. This lot right here was just packed full of cars and people. They scattered like rats when the shooting happened, the neighbor said. No reports of injuries or gunshot wounds have been reported at this time, according to officers. The spokesperson said the Raleigh Police Department is looking into the incident as an aggravated assault investigation. A commanding officer told CBS 17 that there have been multiple recent shootings at the Star Bar as people come to party. All the noise by the people going over to this club at the Star Bar, they come in around about 2 in the morning, the neighbor said, and they just lay around between 4 and 5 and waking up everybody in my neighborhood. They need to shut it down. A second nightclub experienced shots fired unrelated to what happened at Star Bar, Raleigh, according to officers. The spokesperson said less than 30 minutes later, an off-duty officer called officers to a patio nightclub where shots were also fired. Officers said no injuries were reported and no one was arrested in the scene either. CBS 17 was on the scene where officers and investigators taped off the nightclub parking lot, searching around parked vehicles throughout the plaza. Anyone with information on either incident is asked to contact the Raleigh Police Department at 919-996-3335. But hell no, you bet not. You know what it is. Let's go.
Now let's understand something here. From what it seems like, it seems as though something might have happened where we could say probably got into it with somebody or seen people getting into it and was like, man, hell nah, we're getting up out of here. That definitely seems like more than likely what happened. And the reason I say that is because the old Omb Peezy, hey, he was overly thugging. We can say that because remember when he had got in trouble before when he was at Photo Doug's, and what's cuz name? Roddy Ricch, right? Remember when he was there at their stuff and then he showed up and then they got shot up, right? So there's that crap. Then he ends up getting arrested. He gets arrested because what? Shit. He was clapping at somebody. Why? Because people was on his top. And he decided, nigga, I ain't going out like that. I'm finna shoot it out. Charges get dropped. And that ended up being that. So, everything that happens around Omb Peezy, unfortunately, comes with being in rap. Comes with doing these shows in these towns where you don't know what the climate is. You don't know who got beef. You don't know whatever. Bruh, this place has been shot up before. And on top of that, it's an after-hour spot too. And y'all know what Herm Edwards.
I gotta sit and talk about it. About some player. It's real simple. There's a 12 o'clock rule, man. Nothing good happens after 12 o'clock. Think about it. Think about it. 12 o'clock rule. At midnight, if you pass midnight, you better start trying to get up out of there where you at. Get going, man. Because something bad gonna happen. Happens all the time. You out to a party? I know what happens. You smiling at the girl, she smiling at you, you thinking she's in love with you, she ain't in love with you. When 12 o'clock hits, man, let me tell you something. If she ain't smiled back, time to go. Get up out of there. You kidding me? Come on. You're smarter than that. You're smarter than that. Man, I've been there. You think, hey, look, I'm an old man. It ain't changed. I came in the league in 1977. You think we didn't do stuff what you guys are thinking about? Things you thought about doing right now, I done already done. You kidding me?
That's what Herm Edwards said. So if Herm Edwards from 78 said that, and it's going on now when you the star, what do y'all think? And then there's this rumor that, Omb Peezy showed up, but he didn't get paid, so he left and they shot his van up. Well, that would be true, except there's actual footage of him performing. Oops. Yeah, when you performing in places and spaces like that, a lot of people, a lot of the time, they like to do this. Hey. We outside. Yep, all that stuff and everything like that. All right, cool. So the whole he didn't get paid and they shot up his van stuff, that rumor's dead because he did perform. So what's there left? Well, if it truly involved him, right, I think they would have basically got on his ass about it, meaning the police and everything, because he already is scheduled to perform tonight in Atlanta. So, hey, it is what it is on that. More than likely, bro, what happened was none of that stuff involved him and just happened to be a victim of circumstance. But even if that's the case, bro, at certain times, in certain spaces, in certain places, just do a little more research and have them cats bring you out some type of security too. I'm always leery of places, and I don't care how y'all take this, I'm always leery of places that don't have any police presence. I just am. Whenever I go to certain clubs and everything, they always have like 1 or 2 police officers there because for whatever reason, a lot of y'all don't like shooting it out when the police is just right there. Could it be y'all don't want to go to jail? I think so. So with that being said, man, Omb Peezy, bruh, listen, it's time for you to hire somebody who has real knowledge of security, or you start taking it within your hands and you start saying certain things like, all right, well, who's going to be controlling the flow of traffic in and out? Because when I come, people going to show up. Because it ain't that hard to hire the damn police officers to come up there and sit outside and make sure everything is cool. That's their job. And for the lady who said basically she want them gone, go take that up with your city. It is what it is. There's a reason why the city said we're not going to give them permits or whatever to downtown, because they don't want to pay the money. but they'll do it for all these other events. That's a whole nother. That's a whole nother thing to run across. But yeah, it is what it is, man. Do I think he had anything to do with it? No. Do I think he was a victim of whatever happened at that club? Hell yeah. Is it good that his ass got up out of there before the police did? Hell yeah. Because shoot, what you don't know is what you don't know. And you being up on that camera and everything like that, no matter what you say, they always gonna try to spin it whatever way they want. There could be paperwork on it. It ain't gonna matter. But shout out Omb Peezy, but bro, you gotta operate a little smarter. You done dodged bullets. You done dodged going to jail. Hell, people done dodged your bullets. Move smarter, not anything else. But hey, he's still getting his money, so shout out him.
Yeah, man, we just hit 200K. We on our way to 300, man. Subscribe today so you can find out how you can win an Xbox or a PlayStation, man. The details are on the way.
This is how you know somebody is literally going to be in the drawing. Robin Minter, check him out, man. All we do is go down and we look and we see his subscriptions. Who does he have? That's Seti Nash right here. What also happens, take that off. Top commenter. That right here, public subscriber. So that's what you got to do, and make sure you share each video, and then you'll be entered to win. Shout out to Mike. Good luck.
Subscribe, turn that bell, stay notified, and share to keep your people aware. I'll catch you on the next one.